My name is Ewan and I'm a marine mammal scientist at Marine Scotland Science in Aberdeen. I work in collaboration with several universities and other institutes on projects involving research into marine mammal distribution and underwater noise.
So could you tell us a little bit about the different sources of noise that are found in the marine environment?
So sound is omnipresent underwater. There's various sources of noise or sound in the marine environment. They can range from the natural non-living noises like wave action, the sound of rain on the sea surface, the sound of gravel being moved around by wave action. Then you've got living, the biological noises like the sounds of marine mammals, fish, even invertebrates that generate noise. And then of course we've got human generated noise, and that could be shipping, construction noise, blasting, fishing activity, and these are all sort of conflicting sound sources that make up the marine soundscape. Now, one of the big uncertainties is how anthropogenic noise can impact upon the communication, the navigation, and the predator avoidance of marine mammals. So a lot of marine mammals use noise, they generate noise themselves, and they also actively listen to inform themselves on their environment around them. And if we go out and generate a lot of anthropogenic noise, then it's quite possible that we could be masking their natural sounds that they rely on for their survival. Communication between males and females during the breeding season, for example, or avoidance of predators. The majority of my work at present is on two European funded projects. One is called COMPASS and one is called MARPAM. Now these are two complementary projects that use passive acoustic monitoring at an array of locations around the Scottish coast to inform marine protected area and protected species monitoring. Now what do I mean by passive acoustic monitoring? That is listening underwater. So we have sound recorders and cetacean detectors that are acoustic sound recorders. They sit on the seabed for up to 4 months at a time, recording constantly over that time period. Now, you'll be aware that some of the limitations of researching marine mammal distributions is that marine mammals spend a lot of their time under the water, and so visual methods are not particularly useful. That's why we use acoustics, because a lot of marine mammals, like dolphins and whales and porpoises, they vocalize frequently, and some of them, like the porpoises themselves, they click almost constantly, and by click I mean high frequency echolocation click. And these clicks are a useful identifier of when animals are present, and so we can use these data to look at trends in seasonal occurrence, variation between days or within days even, of when animals are there or aren't.
How might we be able to use the data collected in this way to help preserve our marine environment and the species that live in it?
Yeah, at the moment we're collecting data at 9 sites. Now these sites have been chosen to reflect a variety of environmental conditions to the west of Scotland. Some of them lie within marine protected areas for marine mammal species, and some of them lie outside these protected areas. And so these data could be used to inform models on the distribution of marine mammals. Those models are an efficient way of describing the distribution of animals, and could be used to help inform future conservation efforts, as well as describing the current status of marine mammal populations. All whale, dolphin and porpoise species are protected in European waters, so we have obligations to monitor and manage their populations. These protected areas have been designated for this spatial management, and these data that we're collecting as part of the COMPASS and MARPAM projects will inform these conservation efforts.